on our way by boat to the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island, then on to see the Immigration Museum on Ellis Island.
After these 2 stops we'll be taken back to Manhattan. You can leave the boat at either stop for as long as you want. There are boats coming and going every 25 minutes.
have to do my job.
Yeah, of course.
I have to tire out the boat.
Just take it, just take it, just take it. Don't worry about it. Just take it.
Please immediately make your way to the main deck exit. The next stop for this boat meeting in 10 minutes will be Ellis, followed by New York City. Boats will continue to leave for Ellis Island and return to New York every 25 minutes today. Once again, if you would like to go ashore and be on the upper two decks, please immediately make your way to the main deck exit. Thank you, and enjoy.
Curious, is this your first time here to see the statue?
Yes.
Yes?
Well, not my turn, but theirs is.
Is
Can you
it?
take a picture? Can we take a
Of
picture?
course, of course. Here we are.
Right, go ahead. Just do you want to go? Alright.
So finally being here, seeing it with your own eyes, is it everything you expected? Any surprises? Still taking it all. Corner.
Now we get to see her.
I've met some people from the other side of the world, and probably everywhere else in between.
Jack, you want to meet? Rob, take a picture.
Yes, please, join me. Here we are. So when they're saying that, I'm excited there are people here from so many different places, it's partly because I'm sure you've heard already that this statue is a gift from us to you, meaning the people of France to the people of the United States. But she's actually for the world in another sense, because her name, any of you know her name? The whole name of the statue? It's Liberty Enlightening the World. It's called that because that's the action of what you're seeing. She is liberty, based on the Roman goddess, Libertas. So that represents the personification of the idea of liberty. And the flame, the torch, the light, that represents the enlightenment that liberty brings to us all. So liberty enlightening the world. So it took us 11 years, I may have mentioned before, to make this. 9 years was in Paris. That's 9 years to make all the pieces, as well as put all the pieces together. This is what she looked like when she was first assembled. That's right in front of her workshop. She stayed there for about a year, but in order to send her to you, we had to take her apart very carefully into 350 pieces, pack her away into 214 separate crates, and then send her here all in one go. That's something we were able to do because even though this statue is 151 feet tall, she only weighs about 450,000 pounds. If we'd made her out of, say, cast bronze or concrete or some heavy stone, she might be millions upon millions of pounds. But this was lightweight enough that we were able to, fraction of what she might have been, and lightweight enough we were able to send her all in one go.
Guys, can we get a picture next August? You mind me get a picture?
Not at all, please!
Yeah, get in there, guys. Go around there by him. Will you
Here we are.
Go in there.
All right, very nice.
Come on.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
The Statue of Liberty was officially a gift from the French people to America, but actually became a joint effort of both nations. France was supposed to build the statue and the United States to provide the site and the pedestal.
However, not enough money could be raised for the pedestal until Joseph Pulitzer, a Hungarian-American politician and newspaper publisher, stepped in.
He pledged to print the name of every contributor, no matter how small the amount given, in his newspaper The New York World. Construction of the Statue of Liberty was started in France in 1875. The statue is a figure of Libertas, the Roman goddess of liberty. She holds a torch above her head with her right hand and, in her left hand, carries a tablet inscribed July 4, 1776 in Roman numerals, the date of the signing of the U.S. Declaration of Independence. A broken chain and shackle lie at her feet as she walks forward, commemorating the abolition of slavery after the American Civil War. After 1900, the statue became an icon of freedom and seen as a symbol of welcome to immigrants arriving by sea.
The only reason people call her the Statue of Liberty is because they got lazy. They would start saying, yeah, I'm going out to see the Statue of Liberty enlightening the world. And then you sleep off your back anyway, you became the Statue of Liberty.
Find my friend and lock yourself there. I told you that we were leaving, and somehow we all managed to.
Not including the port.
The statue's face was modeled after Bartholdi's mother, Charlotte Baser Bartholdi. In 1876, Frederick Auguste Bartholdi invited the French senator Jules Beauzerien to the opera to his own lodge. When the senator drew back the curtain and entered the box, where a woman was already sitting, he exclaimed in astonishment, "But this is the Statue of Liberty in person." The architect replied with a smile, "And do you know who this lady is? My mother." The fortifications of the structure were in the shape of an 11-point star. The statue's foundation and pedestal were aligned so that it would face southeast, greeting ships entering the harbor from the Atlantic Ocean. Its original name was Liberty Enlightening the World. It was erected on Liberty Island, which at that time was called Bedloes Island. The copper statue was designed by Frederick Auguste Bartholdi and its metal framework was built by Gustav Eiffel. Originally, the statue had a dull copper color, which later turned to green due to oxidation. Initially, the torch only produced a faint gleam, so it was invisible at night, until the copper in the torch was replaced by stained glass. On Sunday morning, November 18, 1956, a group of Hungarian immigrants was waving a Hungarian flag on top of the Statue of Liberty, at the edge of the torch. An inscription was placed on the pedestal of the statue, "Stop Genocide, Save Hungary." The Hungarian and a smaller American flag were able to fly on top of the statue for about half an hour. The event created a huge stir. American radio and television reported on it in breaking news, and it was featured on the front page of next day's American newspapers.
International news agencies broadcasted worldwide on the same day.
Oh, they're taking a picture. Take a leg in the mid there.
तो लोगों को ऐसी का मूड नहीं तो भैया मूड लागे
Tiene que ponerte más o menos.
Anas.
My favorite side, my favorite side. Can you see the
And we all, like, we have tickets for 10 o'clock. Yeah. So,
yeah. So noisemakers and megaphones, like early anything to be heard.
Wolności.
Zapamiętajcie.
सीधो आपसे तो सिलसिले
They had already spent weeks at sea, usually small, overcrowded security decks of massive steamships. They were often excited, exhausted, and anxious about what lay ahead. As they neared the end of their journey, these immigrants were greeted by a number of overwhelming sights. Many of these same sights are visible to you today. Look at the Manhattan skyline. Imagine the awe these new arrivals must have felt as the city's grand vista emerged above the waves. For many, New York's landscape was like nothing they had ever seen before. Finally, the lumbering steamship docked at New York City's bustling port, and passengers were checked by immigration officials before being allowed into the city. Prior to 1892, most immigrants passed through Castle Gardens, a former military installation now located in Battery Park at the tip of Lower Manhattan. Over the years, it has served as a theater, an opera house, and an aquarium. It is now a National Park Service site known as Castle Clinton. When the federal government took over the processing of immigrants in the 1890s, a new receiving station was constructed on Ellis Island. By the beginning of the 20th century, thousands reached the island's shores every day. You will have the opportunity to learn much more about these immigrants and their experiences during your visit to them. The main building of the Ellis Island Immigration Station Complex has been restored and is now a museum containing 3 floors of self-guided exhibits. exists. Information is available at the desk on the main floor. An informative audio tour is included with your ticket and may be picked up when you arrive on each island. It includes a 30-minute dispatching the audio tour and a 45-minute audio tour of Ellis Island. Food and gift services are available both aboard this vessel and on the main level of the museum. Eating and drinking are permitted only in designated areas. For those traveling with groups of children, the National Park Service requires that one child every 10 children remain together at all times. Ellis Island is wheelchair accessible. Conditions remain. Final clearance flight for Ellis Island will be at 7 o'clock. Ferry schedules are posted for this vessel and the Ellis Island information. If you have any questions or have an emergency while visiting the island, please contact the National Park Service or any Department police officer for assistance, and above all, insurance.
Ellis Island was the busiest immigrant inspection and processing station in the United States from 1892, where all immigrant ships from Europe had to arrive. The main building is on the north side of the island, where you can see some original suitcases of actual immigrants displayed right at the entrance.
The Ellis Island Immigrant Hospital is on the south side of the island. The Ellis Island Immigration Station closed in 1954.
New York Street.